Hey everybody, welcome to my plan with me for the week of October 2nd through the 8th. I am using the Mean Girls kit from Scribble Prints Co. because this is Mean Girls week. So I've got I think this was a freebie with the kit because it doesn't have like anything on the side. And I've got the pink, like hot pink extra color, 2 of those. And this, I believe, is an ultimate kit. I did already put the date numbers on. I am using these countdown scripts from Carly Plans because this is 2 weeks until I am going to see Carly. And then I've got just some Mean Girls related stuff because, like I said, Mean Girls week. And then I've got the rest of those, like Once More With Love, Mean Girls characters. I pulled some off and put them in storage. And yeah, you don't need all that. So then I have a combination of purple tie-dye foil from Plana Hannah and melon from Christian's Planner. So this is the purple tie-dye old foil bundle style. Got the Heart 3, I believe, yeah, Heart 3 for the bottom washi and the doodles underlays. I just really like this pattern. It's like a notebook. Well, it kind of looks like the burn book type of thing. I don't remember who said it because it was a really long time ago when the kit first came out, but it goes really well. I've got these line box overlays. I've also got the quote and like silhouette box overlays specific to the kit. They're called Regina. And then I have some solids in melon from Christian's Planner to go under the underlays. So I will get right into the base. Okay, getting into my sidebar, I am just putting the month, which is October. That script is from McPlans, which I do PR for McPlans. So if you use Laurel 15, you'll get a discount on my freebie. So I am marking that it is 2 weeks until I go see Carly. So that icon and script are both from Carly Plans, which I also do PR for her. So if you use Laurel 15, you get a discount on my freebie and Laurel in the notes during sales. Next, I am counting down until Halloween. So I use that little cauldron because it's, Halloween. And it is 4 weeks until Halloween at this point. Oh, I forgot I was going to put Karen in too. I'm just going to put her with the cauldron because she's so cute in her little mouse costume. So that works. That is from Once More with Love. Monday, the first thing I marked is that I went on a Starbucks run. I did go into Kroger to go to Starbucks today. Because in my hometown, that's just my preferred Starbucks. They also, when I had gone, I think it was the day before, the drive-through Starbucks was out of the like apple crisp syrup, and they were also out of passion tea, which is like my two go-to drinks right now. So, yeah, I was going to Kroger because they actually had what I wanted as well. So, and then after my Starbucks run, oh, actually, I was going to say my Starbucks run took a long time. So I was like, I was getting coffee for my husband because he was just like, you know, well, if you're going, I just won't make myself a pot. And so, you know, I was like, I'm going to grab a couple things, just a couple like travel size toiletries that I needed and get coffee, and then I'll be back home. So, forgetting the fact that because I was going to this Kroger in my hometown, I know people, because I'm pretty used to anonymity in Kansas City. So, yeah, there's a couple of guys. One that was a customer of mine at the movie theater when I used to work at the movie theater in town, which was like 5 years. And then another guy that like hangs out with him, and I've met him before. He's the grandpa of somebody I went to high school with. So they caught me and got me in like this big long conversation, and I was just like, oh my gosh, like I don't want to be rude. So we were talking for a really long time, and my husband texted me and he's just like, where's my coffee? Like not in a mean way, but just like, you know, he's like, well, why is she gone so long? And I was like, I'm sorry. So yeah, as soon as there was a break in the conversation, I was like, guys, I gotta get back home because my husband hasn't had coffee this morning. And they were like, oh yeah, go get him coffee. It's like, okay. But I was there at Starbucks, which I did go to after I had run my errands, like in the store. I was there long enough that I drank my first venti iced drink, and then when I left, I got another one because I was like, well, I still want something to drink. Like, I'm thirsty, so yeah. If that tells you anything about how long I was there. So, yeah, that was interesting. When I did get back to my mom's house, we just kind of hung out and talked for a while, and then I had a stomach ache and I made some bracelets, which making bracelets, that was with my niece Aurora again. So this is from Carly Plans, as well as this, and this. Plan of Hannah, Once More with Love, Paper and Milk, and Mick Plans. So next I did have an anxiety attack this day. I mean, my anxiety has just been bad and probably will be bad for a while. And then I went over to my friend Sarah's house after this. We watched Monday Night Football, which since I don't watch football every week on like a regular basis, I didn't know that there was like a Monday Night Football thing with Peyton and Eli Manning, like kind of talking about it while you're watching. So that was fun because it wasn't really teams we were super like into. I mean, my friend Sarah does do fantasy football, so like she does like to watch all the games, but it wasn't like our teams or anything. So that just made it a little bit more fun. And then when I got back to my mom's house, I did some more reading. For my anxiety attack, the character is from Fox and Cactus, and the script is from Leonard Designs, which I do also PR for Leonard Designs. So if you use Laurel 15, you'll get a discount on my freebie and Laurel in the notes during sales. House and script for Sarah's house are from McPlans. For watching football, the character is from Once More with Love. I just thought that was too perfect. It's from like the Mean Girls related sheet. And then watch football script is from Carly Plans. And then the same thing for the script and the icon for reading. Tuesday, first thing I marked is that it was Mean Girls Day because it was October 3rd. And then I just kind of spent the morning hanging out with my dogs. That's what I wrote down. So I don't really know what I was doing specifically, but yeah, I just know I was hanging out with them. So after that, I took a shower. And then I watched Mean Girls because, I mean, of course, I had to this day. I was going to try to fit 5 things up here, but I don't think, yeah, they're not going to fit. Okay, let me redo this. I forgot to put the Mean Girls Day in when I was like picking things to pick for the day. So I have 9 instead of 8 things, which is typically fine, but the size labels I picked, well, might not have been the best choice. I'm not used to the SPC format because I don't really use a lot of SPC kits. So it's just kind of a challenge for me when I do use it. Because I know like exactly the size of labels I can fit in each box with Leonard Designs kits. So for Mean Girls Day, we've got Regina George with all of her like neck brace stuff on. And that is from Once More with Love. The script is from McPlans. For hanging out with my dogs, the character is also from Once More with Love. And the script is from Carly Plans. That's just the name of both of my dogs. For taking a shower, that bath flat lay is from Carly Plans, and the script is from McPlans. And then for watching Mean Girls, the icon is from Once More with Love, and the script is from Carly Plans. Next, I made bracelets again this day. So this is just something that I was doing a lot. I think I mentioned it in the plan with me before, but it was a really helpful coping mechanism for me when I was just dealing with a ton of anxiety and depression and grief and everything. And well, I mean, I still am, but it just, during this time, it was really, really intense. So, yeah, it was just something I needed. I did watch some of School Spirits this day. I've watched the whole show, and then I restarted watching it at one point and kind of just forgot I was rewatching it. So I went ahead and watched a few more episodes this day. Then I played outside with my 2 younger nieces and my nephew because they had come over for dinner at my mom's house. Or actually, I don't remember. I think my mom might have been watching the kids, and then my sister came over after. I don't know. She's a midwife, so it was like, I think this was the really chaotic day where like somebody was giving birth, so she had to like leave early in the morning, and yeah. But then I did some reading once everybody had kind of like cleared out of the house. It was just me, my mom, and my husband, and went to bed early because I was just really exhausted. So for making bracelets, the script is from McPlans. For School Spirits and Play Outside, Both the icons and the scripts are all from Carly Plans. For reading, this character is from Leonard Designs, and the script is from Plan Hannah. And if you're going to bed early, the pink slippers are from McPlans, and the script is from Carly Plans. Wednesday morning, I had breakfast with my mom and did make some bracelets again this day. I went for a drive and listened to some Taylor Swift while I was driving. Sometimes I know I need to cry, but it's hard for me to cry. So if I can kind of like get by myself and listen to like specific songs that make me cry, it's cathartic. So that's some of what I had been doing with like going on drives and stuff. I did pick up Starbucks because that was kind of like my go-to excuse on this trip to go for a drive. You know, gas is expensive enough. I don't want to just be like, oh, I'm just gonna drive, but I really just needed to. So that was my excuse. For breakfast with my mom, the breakfast sandwich is from Carly Plans, and the script is from the foil bundle. For making bracelets, that is from Once More with Love, and the script is from McPlans. For my drive, the car is from Carly Plans, as well as the Jam Sesh script. And then for going to Starbucks, the character is from McPlans, and the script is from the foil bundle. The next thing I did was make bracelets with my niece Abby, as well as my mom. So she decided to join us this day because she just wasn't as busy as she was Monday, I think. Then we had steak, baked potatoes, and corn on the cob for dinner. So that was delicious. And afterwards, we all just kind of like played on our phones. My mom, my husband, and I, because we were just kind of like tired. And then I did some reading before bed. For making bracelets, I did use the family time script, which is from Carly Plans, just because we were making them together. And then I'm waiting on bracelet icons, so I'm going to add that in when I get those. And then for dinner, the icon is from Carly Plans, and the script is from McPlans. For playing on my phone, the character is from Once More with Love, and the script is from Plan Hannah. And then for reading, again, that's from Once More with Love, and the script is from Carly Plans. Moving on to Thursday, the first thing I marked is that I showered and shaved. Then I did some packing because we were going to be going back to my in-laws' house this evening. My mom was going to have some, be keeping some of the kids after this point. So it was just going to work out easier for us to be over there instead. We had quesadillas for lunch this day, and then I made some more bracelets. This day I was making them with my mom. This was the day that I was making bracelets for my friends. So I was making some for my friend Sarah and my friend Christine. So mom was helping me with that to make sure I got everything I wanted to get done. For showering and shaving, the character is from McPlans, and the script is from Carly Plans. For packing, same thing. McPlans character and Carly Plans script. These quesadillas are from Carly Plans. And then for making bracelets, I think I'm going to cut that actually. But the character is from Once More with Love. Yeah, that's a lot better. Okay. Oh, it's kind of crooked. Whoops. I don't know why I don't have the tweezers. Okay. Perfect. And then this script is from McPlans. Next, we did arrive back at my in-laws' house, which they only live like 10 or 15 minutes from my mom's house, so it's really close. But, you know, of course, we still do have to pack everything up to get over there. So we had barbecue for dinner there. There's a pretty decent barbecue place there. I mean, it's not Kansas City barbecue by any means, but it's good for the area. That sounds mean, but like, I don't know. Kansas City barbecue is just the best in my opinion, and you will not change my opinion. That was good. It was nice to have for dinner, and then we just kind of like talked and had a few drinks on the porch, because I think I mentioned that they do have a screened-in porch, so we were hanging out there. Well, I guess I mentioned that in my last video, so if you didn't watch that, you wouldn't know. I might need to move this other box. I always get confused about if I'm putting these the right direction, but I think this is where I want to put it. That's very crooked. Oh gosh. Yeah, this is like too close for what I want. Okay, well. All right, and we did just watch a movie this evening. It was called The Protege. Can't really give you a review of it because I was kind of distracted. We were, my mother-in-law and I were talking some, like while the movie was going on, and my husband and my father-in-law were like paying more attention than we were, but yeah, but I mean, it wasn't like anything bad, I don't think. I just was distracted. So with the in-laws, well, actually, all 4 of these are from Carly Plans. Just makes it easier, and I say it that way. And then that wine glass is from Olive Digitals. I love those for spooky season. I know this isn't a spooky kit, but I wanted to pull it in. And then the drink script is from McPlans. The Janice is from Once Worth Love. And the movie night script is from Leonard Designs. Okay, so this day I woke up with an anxiety attack, and then I kind of had a mental breakdown. I had been doing okay, I guess, this week versus how I had been the week before. Mentally, like, you know, not great, but not awful. But this day was just really hard. And I don't know how much I'm gonna go into it, but yeah. So because of how I was feeling, I did go ahead and go on another drive this day. I also needed safety pins, because this was the day of the memorial service, so I needed something for my skirt. So I just went for a drive and like got Starbucks and went to Walmart to go get safety pins. And then when I got back, it was pretty much time to get ready. So I got ready. For my anxiety attack, the character is from Once Worth Love, and the script is from Carly Plans. For just not doing well, the script, oh gosh, there's a big old link for on that. The script is from the foil bundle, and the character is from Carly Plans. For my drive, the icon and script are both from Carly Plans as well. And then for getting ready, this Katie character is from Once Worth Love. Next was the memorial service, and like before the memorial service, there was some really nice stuff laid out. Just stuff that my friend really loved. He used to work at Universal and had loved Harry Potter since forever, as long as he had known about it. So they had like his favorite book, his wand. They had the Deathly Hallows pages set out there with like really pretty illustrations on them, and tons of pictures of him. I don't know if I mentioned this before, but he was 31 like me, so just very young. So for the memorial service, that character is from Once More with Love. And then afterwards, there was like kind of a reception of sorts at the business that he owned. It was just like a place to go and talk afterwards, and there was food and stuff like that. So that's why I don't really know what to call it except a reception. But that was a good chance to, talk to some people and be with everybody that loved him. Loves him. We haven't stopped. And then we went to his favorite bar afterwards, like a couple hours later, and just like all hung out, did toasts to him and stuff. And that was really nice. And then I got back to my in-laws and just kind of like passed out because I was really tired. Just a very draining day. So I don't know if I'm going to leave this in, but my friend who died is also my best friend's husband. So we had a friendship outside of them just being together, but because we had actually worked together at the movie theater and, just hung out in college all as a group. But yeah, that's one of the many reasons this has been so hard. Saturday morning, I woke up feeling crappy. I just did not sleep well. And then we had brunch of like French toast, which was really good. My in-laws have like a million different syrups and jams and stuff. So I was like cutting my French toasts in half so I could try every single one. And then we just kind of like talked about some house stuff. We had seen like a house in the area that my husband and I were wanting to eventually move to. So we just like talked about that for a little bit. And then we had a winery day. So for Sleeping Like Shit, that script is from the foil bundle and the character is from Once More with Love. For our brunch, the icon is from Carly Plans and the script is from Planet Hannah. I didn't have a French toast one, but I thought that worked well enough. And then this house is from McPlans and script is from Planet Hannah as well. For the winery day, the character is from Once More with Love. I thought that was funny. And then the script is from the foil bundle. Next, we did go to have some Mexican food with my in-laws at a place that we haven't been to before. I think it's new, but I don't know how new exactly. From what I understood, they've just kind of like moved locations from where they used to be. So yeah, that was really tasty. And then we got back to their house and it was actually finally chilly this day. So we used their fire pit and just like hung out outside with that. I got to wear my new Ghostface flannel, which made me happy. And then I did do some reading that evening. So for our dinner, the icon is from Carly Plans and the script is from McPlans. For hanging out outside with the fire, the script and icon are from Carly Plans, as well as the TV and with the in-laws script. Oh, I guess I didn't say that. We just kind of like watched TV and chatted once we came back inside. And then for reading, the icon is from McPlans and the script is from Carly Plans. Sunday, I do have 10 things to mark, so fingers crossed that this all fits. First thing, we just watched some football this day because my father-in-law is super into sports. So, well, I guess not sports in general, but football specifically. He's a Buffalo Bills fan because he is from New York originally. So I don't think they were playing this day, but he just, he follows all the games, all the football games throughout the whole season. Oh, no, actually, I think they were playing this day because yeah, they were because he was mad that they were not doing great. That's right. Then we did some packing because we were going back to Kansas City this day. And so that was the next thing we did was my husband drove us back to Kansas City. I really wanted to help drive, but I was having like a chronic illness flare-up that was just progressively getting worse by the day. And I unfortunately wasn't able to help. So yeah. Then while we were on our way back to Illinois, the Chiefs were playing the Vikings. So I was just like keeping track of the score and kind of watching the play-by-plays on like the Chiefs app and the ESPN app. So I wasn't watching, but I was doing as close as I could to it while we were in the car. Oh, this is not completely in frame. Oops, I'm sorry. And then we got home. So for watching football, that character is from Once More with Love, and the script is from McPlans. I'm so glad I had those watch football scripts because just having the generic ones has been really useful. For packing, the script and icon are from Carly Plans, and then for driving to Kansas City, the car character is from McPlans and the script is from Carly Plans. For the Chiefs playing the Vikings, that football is from Carly Plans and the script is from Leonard Designs. I did get the whole season's worth of customs from her. And for getting home, that house is from Carly Plans and so is the script. Once we got home, I did go ahead and unpack because I just hate leaving stuff packed when we get home. Even though we were tired, it just drives me crazy. So got that done. I had a ton of Happy Mail because the post office screwed up. And luckily I got my friend to put my mail in a secure place. But yeah, so I had a bunch of Happy Mail. The bark box was part of that, so I did mark that separately because I have freaking adorable bark box stickers that I want to use. So yeah, so I marked that next, and then I did film a haul clip with the stickers that I had gotten because I wanted to go ahead and put them away and use them. So that took me, I don't know how long it took me, but I don't think it was too long. Then I decided that I was going to watch the movie Totally Killer because that had just come out, and it's like a horror comedy, kind of like how Scream is. So I had actually been recommended it by a couple of different people who know the types of movies I love and who you know, and one of which is Lynn, and she loves Scream. So I was like, okay, I'm sure I'm going to like it. And I really did. I thought it was super fun. I'll definitely watch it again. So that was exciting. I actually have a friend that got to see it like ahead of time, like before it was released on streaming, and she was like, you're gonna love it. And she was not wrong. Gosh. This is so difficult. Whatever, that's good enough. For unpacking, the character is from McPlans and the script is from Carly Plans. For my Happy Mail, this character is from Leonard Designs, but I'm gonna have to cut that because that's way too big. Well, just way too big for like the label and stuff I chose. The perfectly fine size if you're not trying to cram a bunch of stuff in there like I am. And then this script is from Carly Plans. For the bark box, oh, I don't want to cut the bark box. That icon is from Carly Plans, as well as the script. The camera is from Carly Plans, and the film script is from McPlans. Then for watching Totally Killer, I've got the plastics from Mean Girls and a movie night script from Leonard Designs. So this is my spread in full. There are a few blank spots. I'm not going to fill them in just because there are some like location specific things that I don't really want to share. But I think this turned out really pretty. I'm obsessed with that purple tie-dye foil. So I'm really glad I made that choice, and thank you so much for watching. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you have not already, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.